Amen, say man, welcome back to another episode of Screwston Media TV, and I'm here to talk about this James Harden trade, man. Last couple of days, man, there's been a lot of talk about, Harden saying that the Rockets wasn't good enough and stuff like that, man. And, we already knew he kind of wanted to go to Brooklyn, so yesterday he finally got his wish to go to Brooklyn, The Rockets received Victor Oladipo, the Pacers received Caris LeVert, the Cavaliers got Jared Allen and another guy, and on the Rockets got a bunch of first round draft picks, man. But really personally, I'm not shocked by the trade because we already kind of knew he didn't want to be a part of the team. You can kind of just tell, like, once Westbrook left the team, whatever, we kind of knew, he wasn't going to be a part of the team for too much longer, So, but what I don't really like about the situation is, like, it all depends on how you feel about it, but I just don't agree with him going on TV after the game, during the interview and saying that the Rockets weren't good enough. Whether he meant it or not, you don't do that. At the end of the day, your situation with the front office, like you leaving, that's on you, you know what I'm saying? But you never go in there and try to disrespect your teammates, man, because at the end of the day, all the players in the NBA, they there for a reason, you know what I'm saying? So we can't just sit there and say, oh, they sorry, this and that. Everybody in the NBA is good. Even the 15-man, the dude that's way at the end of the bench, man, is a good player. So that part of the thing, I did not like at all, man. I'ma stand on that, and I don't care how nobody feels. You never disrespect nobody else because of your situation, But with that being said, we all knew this was coming. This is a good chance for the Rockets to start over. They got a bunch of draft picks. Like, a lot of people saying the Rockets made a bad trade. To be honest, like, they probably not going to actually use them draft picks. Like, what I think they're going to do, they're going to use those draft picks, to trade them for, better players, solid veterans and stuff like that, man. So don't expect them to use a 30th Nets pick or something like that. Like, they're not going to use that, you know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, they had to trade this man. He was going to become a cancer, and at the end of the day, you don't want to hold the team back because of one player, man. But what I don't like about today's NBA, and like I said, this is just how you feel. It depends on how you feel. I really don't care. It's like these players, they be having 3-4 years left on their deal, and they they force their way out of the teams. Like Harden still had 2 years on his deal. So at the end of the day, like, I know people gonna say, oh, well, if you don't want to be there, you don't have to be there. Technically, yeah, you do because you signed that contract. At the end of the day, like, do what LeBron doing. LeBron signed 4-year extensions, forcing the teams that he played for, to, like, be championship contenders in those 4 years, So I just don't like it, Like, but it is what it is. Like, this is today's NBA, So at the end of the day, I knew this was going to happen. I really feel like they probably should have traded Harden 2 years ago. I know some of y'all going to say I'm stupid, but that's just how I felt. I feel like they should have traded him 2 years ago because they really probably would have got even more maximum value. Think about 2 years ago after he won MVP or something like that. Like, they would have got maximum value for him back. So, at the end of the day, as a basketball fan, I'm happy for him because I got NBA League Pass. I'm gonna watch him every day and stuff like that. But as a fan, I just don't like how he went out like that. I just kind of feel like he shitted on the team and on the city. And in Houston, we love our teams and we take pride in that. So for him to go on there and say that kind of stuff, I know why he said it. He said it, to basically get a reaction, basically to force the Rockets to make a move. But if that's the case, if that was me, I'm going to just sit out. Like, why even play any games? I get it, like, he going to get fined, he going to lose money, but he got a shoe deal. He got commercials and stuff like that, so he making money outside of basketball. I would have just sat out. Like, why would you play just to have your ending like that? You should have just sat out. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like he went out kind of weak, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I as a fan, like I said, I feel disrespected by that. As a basketball fan, I like the move, you know what I'm saying, because like I said, I got NBA League Pass, and I'm just a fan of basketball. But as a Rockets fan, I just feel disrespected, and a lot of people do. So, at the end of the day, I'm not saying Harden hates Houston or the Rockets, but I just feel like for a city that had his back, even throughout the years, in the playoffs where he was not showing up and, folding up and stuff like that, people still had his back. So for him to go out like that, it kind of leaves a sour taste in everybody's mouth, man. But At the end of the day, it is what it is. I knew he was gonna get traded eventually, man. This everybody kind of knew it, So it is what it is. Good luck to that man. Just let me know what you guys think, man, about this Rockets trade, man. And also, I think Dante Exum and a couple more guys also think they also went. Either they went to the Rockets or the Cavs. I'm not too sure, man. I didn't really just fully understand. I just know the Rockets got a bunch of draft picks, and I know they got Victor Oladipo, and I know Jerry Allen went to the Cavs, and Caris LeVert went to the Pacers. But I know Dante Exum, I think he went to the Rockets or the Cavs. One of those, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know, man. But end of the day, man, salute to that man. Best of luck to him, man. Just let me know what y'all think, man, in the comments, man.